And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak? Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way.
Keep it on the corner.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. 1 away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Tim Anderson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones ranging back, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Well, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all the way.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. The average sits at 294, 11 home runs, and 19 driven in. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's looking for right there, a hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Grounder down the line at third. To second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the... Digging in now, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, you can't be too upset giving up a base hit on that one. I mean, the ball was out of the zone. You had 2 strikes on the hitter. He chased a bad ball. He just got a base hit. Sometimes that happens.
In now, number 48. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Kyle Lewis is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, and if you're pitching, you better be aware of Crush Davis. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A little roller toward the hole. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. Here's Chris Davis now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And that misses 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. Now Goldschmidt, a drive high in the air out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on show track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 10 home runs, and 21 driven in. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Josh Naylor.
Right fielder, Josh Naylor.
First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Luis
Standing in, Luis Torres. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones giving chase. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The 0-2 home. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Center fielder number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
1-1. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Davis is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hard hit ball to short. Lindor gloves it. No problem here. One away.
Batting 7th.
Set to get his day started. Nick Markakis batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And a check swing here, but and it's 0-2 now. Now here's a.
That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Tyler Duffy is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Josh Naylor. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Luis Torres. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Digging in, Cisco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a flare out toward right center. Anderson is there for it, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jacoby Jones. A base hit in his first trip. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
So he got him swinging.
48.
Jacoby Jones becomes out number 2 this inning. Number 48 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. But a good play by the first baseman to speed. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Center field number
Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line drive to left. Number 48 is there, and he has it for the out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at Davis. It's in time. Oh, and that looked destined to. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1.
Lewis.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Davis now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there.
First baseman number 44, Paul.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fly ball out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it one away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Luis Torres. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is popped up. Carpenter on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments. It's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Right fielder, number 22.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Nick Markakis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. A good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Anderson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready now. Downs comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall. Ruled strike 1 anyway. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tim Anderson. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Under it, Gennett, and there are 2 away now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, number 48.
Leading
1 for
off for
2
the
on his
Rangers.
line so far in the game.
Left fielder.
And here's a
Number
fastball called
48.
for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter,
Kyle Lewis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Naylor ranging back at the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in now, Chris Davis.
third baseman,
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
Arenado.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Jones is camped under this one. 1 down.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nelson Cruz is the second out in the 7th inning. Line towards center field. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Hit down the line at first. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Naylor. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Ready for another chance, Luis Torres. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Markakis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a fastball just a bit up.
Scooter Gennett.
1-0 count. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Fielder number 22,
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Now batting, number 0.
Downs is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers. Matt Barnes is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Matt Barnes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Up high in the air. Carpenter is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Cisco, we're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, center fielder
Jacoby Jones is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So coming to the plate, number 48. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Kyle Lewis.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the box now, Kyle Lewis.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He went deep last time up.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he lays off for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Has a look. Now the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Lewis is on his way home, and he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now.
Up next for the Rangers, third baseman
Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next. So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hot shot towards the hole, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Up next for
Here's
Seattle,
Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout
Nelson
thus far.
Cruz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. In now, Paul Goldschmidt. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back on it. He's got it. A great running play. And now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Garrett takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Down the first baseline.
Number 91.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, he's having a terrific season, keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and still able to get the base hit.
Settling in now, Nick Markakis. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. So digging in now, Downs. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Jairo Munoz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ball 2 now. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, this game is crazy. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on and the winning run coming to the plate.
In now, Jacoby Jones. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a liner. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 6-4 the outcome today. Seattle get their division leading 30th win of the year. Nate Pearson wins his 3rd of the season. Jordan Zimmerman only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. Garrett wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian.